YouTube, what is going on? My name is Kevin, aka the Tech Ninja, and today I'm going to tell you why I got rid of my LG G2 and picked up the Galaxy Note 3. Alright guys, before I begin, let me tell you one thing. The LG G2 is still a great phone. Don't get me wrong. I'm in a unique position where I try all the latest phones when they come out, maybe before when they come out, and I have a chance to try these things out ahead of time. So if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have tried a Note 3. But I had a chance to pick up a Note 3 and tried it out, and to tell you the truth, I was impressed. I was extremely impressed by this device. And there's a couple of reasons why. So first is the speed. This device is extremely fast. Yes, the G2 is fast as well. It runs the Snapdragon 800, which is the exact same processor here. It's the fastest processor you can get on any mobile device at the moment. They say the A7 is faster, but who knows? But this is a fast processor. The Nexus 5 has the exact same processor as well. But this has 3 gigabytes of RAM, the most RAM you can find in a mobile device right now, including tablets and the iPhone and iPad. Okay, the most RAM you can find. Now, the RAM could be the reason why the device for me goes faster than other phones I've used. Because when I like to multitask, I consider myself a power user. I like to have several applications open, and RAM helps out a lot. So let me launch a few applications and show you how fast it actually is. So I'm gonna launch Hangouts. Opens the window quickly and it loads in my buddy list in just a few moments after that. The reason these pictures didn't come up is because I'm on a slow connection while uploading videos too. But the application loads and it works. Chrome, the exact same thing. Open up Chrome and bam, I'm right into it in just a matter of moments, okay? Same thing for Gmail. It's just overall, everything is snappy and quick. I know a lot of people don't like TouchWiz, and I understand that, but I'm not using TouchWiz. You're able to put a different launcher on top of TouchWiz. So right now I'm using Aviate. I never figured out how to say, I never really cared to be honest, but I'm using that launcher right now. And that launcher is on top of TouchWiz and it runs wonderfully. As you can see here, I'm going between windows easily, going between my applications quickly, without an hitch, without an issue. So if you don't like TouchWiz, don't let that be a reason why you don't look at a Samsung product, okay? Now beyond the speed and all the stuff I just mentioned, another thing that I love is the fact you can multitask. Now I don't mean holding this down and launching a different application. You know, anyone can do that, any phone can do that. But what I mean is these windows on top of windows. Multitasking. Like this. True multitasking, where you can do 2 things at one time. You can watch a video and do Hangouts. You can do Chrome and do Hangouts at the same time. That's what I love about this phone. That is what makes this phone fantastic to me. I love this feature. Hangouts and Maps. And I can do this, put Hangouts on top of everything, have Maps just really small and tiny at the top. I mean, you have a lot of options and a lot of creative control is what I really love. I know this is not exclusive to the Note 3. S4 has this too, but I'm explaining why I love the Note 3. And also what you can do here, you hit the middle button, you can swap. So this top one becomes primary, the bottom becomes secondary. And also you can multitask, multi-window. This is actually new to the Note 3. So I can have Hangouts open and YouTube open at the bottom, and I can do this button right here, and I can have them both open like cards. You know, kind of like Google Now cards or you know, multitasking cards, and I can just boop, pop back into Chrome. So it increases my productivity greatly when it comes to having this feature. All right, one more thing that I love, well, I'm gonna talk about 2 more things, but the S Pen, or I like to call it the spin. Now, I never thought I'll be a big fan of the spin, but I like it because I enjoy going to Action Memo or any other memo pad writing software that you can get for this device or any Android device and actually write memos. I do this a lot. I make sketches on here really quick. If I have an idea, I jot it down on here and I save it for later. Or if someone hands you or gives you their phone number, you can quickly put the phone number in your phone just by writing it down. And you can press this action right here. It sees these as numbers and you can call that number directly. Look at that. So you have a lot of options when it comes, oh, I'm not trying to call you now. There you go. So you have a lot of options when it comes to the S Pen. There's been many tutorials on the S Pen, so I'm not gonna go over every single feature, but I really like taking notes quickly. And also the pen window is you can make like a Windows window, like a real window, and put your applications in there. And there's a hack to put any application you want in this window. But I can quickly put slick deals in here so I can check a slick deal real fast while I'm doing something else. Wow. Now that is true multitasking. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the speed. As I said before, this is an extremely fast device and gaming on here is exceptional. I'm going to do a gaming comparison with my Nexus 7 soon. So be on the lookout for that. All right, I'm loading up Asphalt right now. We're gonna go into a solo race. I'm gonna show you how well this game runs playing Asphalt. Extremely quick. One more thing, I thought I'll lose the S Pen, but when you go away from it too far, automatically, it lets you know. Just the little features that the Samsung software provides. It has a lot of little features like that. It thinks of a lot of things. It's real convenient, is the way I put it. So the game runs extremely good. And I think it runs better than my Nexus 7. I'll compare that soon. But I mean, it runs really well. There's not, yeah, I crashed. There's not much slowdown. I mean, even through the slow motion scenes, it looks good. The game runs fantastic. Not much more to show right now. And the last thing I want to touch on is the camera. The camera on here is good. Now, I've used the Nokia phone that has the 41 megapixel. It's not as good as the Nokia, obviously, but this camera is pretty good. Works just like the G2's camera, basically. There's a lot of different shooting modes you can go through on here. I mean, you can do the panorama shots, you can do surround shot, which is that 360 shot where you can kind of walk in a circle. You can do sports, which is a quick shot, auto, beauty face, best photo, where you take several pictures and then pick the best one and save. Best face, when you take 5 pictures and then you can merge the faces to make one picture with all the faces you like the most. This one adds a little sound when you take a picture, drama, multiple pictures of the moving subject, and then it merges into one picture, like you see of a golf swing or whatever. And there's golf swing, which does the same thing as drama, except for faster. And my favorite thing is animated photo. I like the animated photo feature because the Google Hangouts allows for you to send GIFs or GIFs, however you pronounce it. So what I can do is I can take a picture of this fire, this Waka Flocka flame, and it makes it into a GIF for me. And what I can do with this GIF, I can select what is actually moving. So I can say, you know what, I want to animate this, animate the flame. The rest I'm gonna freeze. By default, if you don't touch anything else, it's frozen. So I can do save. It's gonna process it very quick. And we're gonna view it now. You may not be able to see it. Let's see what we can do here. It's tough to see, but the candle is flickering, okay? I have a different one I made that I can show you that may look a little better. Come on. All right, here we go. This is it right here. See that? There you go. I made that one. So just little cool stuff like that you can do. And also I made it into a GIF and I sent it to a friend on Hangouts. And good times will be had by all. So that is my just initial impressions of the Galaxy Note 3. This was a live video. I do a lot of production videos too, where I do pre-recording and all that stuff. But this is just a quick video. I wanted to show you guys and share with you the excitement for the Note 3. I will be doing a gaming comparison with the Note 3 versus other top Android devices. Note 3 versus the Nexus 5, Note 3 versus the Nexus 7, and everything like that. As always, guys, my name is Kevin, aka the Tech Ninja. Go ahead and send me a message if you like my video. Go ahead and press on thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed for some odd reason. And that's it, guys. Take care. Peace.